Hey kids, it's your girl R.
And your buddy James.
Welcome to Group Therapy Rejects, everyone. We're so excited you're here. So what's up with this podcast anyways?
Well, this podcast is what happens when therapy, real therapy, costs more than a microphone. This is a comedy podcast, and it's for entertainment only. Every episode may contain, probably will contain, strong language, dark humor, exaggerated opinions, emotional tangents, and adult themes. Now, your hosts are rarely ever right and hardly ever wrong, but listener discretion is advised.
Seriously, nothing you're about to hear contains any professional advice. Trust me, we've checked. So again, this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Neither one of us is a trained or licensed therapist.
Or anything else.
The personal stories shared here are all true. However, sometimes the names of those involved have been changed to protect anonymity or even stupidity. The news articles and clips, while researched by the hosts, should not be taken as fact. We highly encourage you to do your own research. If you are looking for actual therapy, you are in the wrong waiting room, sweetie.
The sign shouldn't read proctologist.
Now we invite you to sit back and enjoy the chaos. Hey, we even have theme songs. You're now participating in Group Therapy Rejects.
We're the Group Therapy Rejects. James and our debate all of your requests. Laughter's our therapy, screaming's our cure. For everything else, we're still not sure. We're the Group Therapy Rejects. James and our debate all of your defects. Rarely ever right, hardly ever wrong. This is chaos with a theme song.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Victor Borga. And his phonetic, yeah, that was great.
Hey kids, what's up? It's your girl R. How's everybody today? We're a little punchy up here. We've got a lot of coffee on board this morning. At least I do. Fuck my life. I have so much coffee going.
Coffee and tea.
James?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm punched up on the coffee. Now I'm having tea, so
You're drinking tea.
It should be good.
Oh, what kind of tea?
It's a green tea blueberry slim make you thin tea.
Oh.
That's what the package said.
You're melting before my eyes.
Yeah, it's not working.
I don't like green tea. It's not my jam. Tastes like Band-Aids.
This has blueberry in it. It's really good. I'll eat anything blueberry.
You know who loves green tea?
Who?
B-dubs.
Really?
He loves green tea. Yeah, you guys can drink that together.
Yeah, mine likes tea too.
Fuego likes green tea.
Yeah, well, not necessarily green tea, but just like tea. Like he likes the orange spice and the apple.
Yeah, black tea.
Yeah, black tea.
That's the tea I like as well. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on.
Sure.
Today's March 20th.
It is.
Do you know what today is?
No.
Won't you be my neighbor day?
No.
Yep. No, it's Fred Rogers. It's a Won't You Be My Neighbor Day.
Okay,
so it's,
all right.
it's
That's
cute.
cool. That's cool.
We actually have an upcoming episode that's all about the neighbors.
Yes, we do.
I'm not going to tell you when, though. It is also Red Nose Day.
From drinking or you have COVID?
Remember Patch Adams?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, now I know where you're going. All right.
Okay. It is Hufflepuff Pride Day.
Okay.
Hufflepuff is one of the houses from Harry Potter. The mascot is a badger. So if you're Hufflepuff, it's your Pride Day.
All right.
My husband is a Hufflepuff.
What were the houses?
Hufflepuff. It's Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin.
Good job.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
Name the 7 dwarves.
Happy, dopey, sleepy, sneezy, grumpy. bashful. Uh-oh.
Everybody forgets at least one.
I can't remember the last one.
Doc.
I can't
Good
remember
job,
Doc.
though. You got 6 out of 7. That was
6 out of
very
7.
good.
Thank you.
Today is also the March equinox, so today is
Ooh.
the first day of spring.
That's for all you witchies out there.
Okay. What, James, is the topic of today's episode?
So, we are going to actually get, quite frankly, very personal today. This is going to be a little bit different than our other episodes, but we're still going to laugh and have fun.
Always.
And March is also Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month.
Woo!
And this is an effort to raise awareness about colorectal cancer, which, by the way, is the deadliest cancer in people under 50, which is both of us.
Yes.
And it's the second deadliest cancer overall.
Yeah.
So, get in, losers. We're doing butt stuff with R today.
Yeah, butt stuff!
And not that kind of butt stuff, you pervs. So, chill.
Do that on your own time.
Yes, you butt stuff in private.
We got enough butt stuff to talk about. We don't need to be talking about that butt stuff. I do want to thank you, James, first of all, just for being willing to discuss this and help me raise awareness about this cancer that almost killed me.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy to talk about your rectum
No, it's
or your sphincter or poo bubbles or whatever. And I know that we talk about poop a lot, and we're going to talk about it today for sure.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about all butt things.
So if you want to change the station at this point,
I really don't recommend it. Listen.
Yeah. We got important stuff to say.
We do. James Vanderbeek died recently of this cancer.
Yes.
Chadwick Boseman died. Mm-hmm. Actually, he and I were fighting the cancer at the same time.
Right.
I mean, not like we're personal friends and I called him at home, but what I'm saying is these were very young, healthy men who were in the... I read an article recently about James Vanderbeek where he said like he was in the shape of his life.
Yeah.
He was in his 40s, but he was still like when he was diagnosed, but he was still like in the shape of his life.
Yeah.
And same with Chadwick Boseman. You know, he was doing Black Panther at the time, and I mean that guy was like fucking ripped.
Yeah.
So it's not just everyday, normal, average-bodied people.
No.
This can affect anybody.
Right.
And, as we're going to talk about, some people have no symptoms.
Yeah.
This can be the quietest killer.
It's like heart disease in women.
Yeah.
A lot of times women, will have a heart attack and actually literally not even know it.
Well, we have to deal with a lot of shit.
Yeah. So...
I mean, we're like the ones who are like dropping babies and being like, I gotta get home, I got dinner.
Well, and like you said, these guys were fit and healthy, and it's just, it's amazing that because we always think, oh, if you're fit and healthy, you're going to live to be 900 years old, but that's not necessarily the truth.
Part of the problem right now is I don't think the age is young enough for screening. When I was diagnosed, the age was 50.
Right.
They've dropped it to 45 now.
Yep.
But honestly, I still would have died if I had waited till 45. Because I was like, I don't even remember how old I was. We'll get into that. But
yeah, I don't either.
I was too young to quote unquote have cancer. So, okay. So I'm just going to start with my story.
Yeah.
Interrupt me.
Yeah,
whatever you want to do.
I'll just tag along here.
So I had a gastroenterologist because I had gastric bypass surgery.
Right.
And if anybody who's ever had gastric bypass surgery, it is a marathon of tests and imaging and diets and exercise, and you will never feel as poked and prodded as you felt during that process. At least that's what it was for me.
Yeah, I can relate.
And when I was going through all of that, I already had cancer.
Oh.
But what I also had were hemorrhoids.
Uh-huh.
And my cancer was in my rectum. So I had actual rectal cancer.
Uh-huh.
That's the rectal part of the colorectal.
Uh-huh.
So it wasn't in my colon.
Right.
It was in my rectum.
Right.
So I had hemorrhoids.
Uh-huh.
So when the blood in the stool started, and it's just streaked at first.
Right.
It's so subtle that you're like,
oh, hemorrhoid. Yeah.
boy, that was a big one there, And I don't care who you are.
Oh, Lord.
You look at your poo. Everybody does.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
And it was just like a streak, right? And I thought, okay, right. But I was like in my very late 30s at the time.
Right.
Didn't think anything of it.
No.
So, I had some cramping at a certain point. So I went back to the gastroenterologist after the surgery. They did some imaging with an ultrasound. They didn't find anything except some fibroids in my uterus.
Uh-huh.
So I had a full hysterectomy.
Uh-huh.
I got to keep one of my ovaries so I didn't go into menopause. Bob's your uncle. Pain subsided. I thought, ta-da, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Right?
And you still had not had, they didn't recommend a colonoscopy yet.
No.
Right? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Still blood in the stool.
Okay.
Now I have cramping.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not
You're not the right
complaining.
age.
Well, I'm not complaining. They tell me it's hemorrhoids. You don't have anything to worry about.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I had like 5 doctors tell me that for years. Man. Right? So and colorectal cancer can be very slow. And so thank God for me that it was. But so blood in my stool, it's just becoming a normal part of my life.
Is it getting more and more all the time? Or not really?
So they talk about the caliber of your stool.
Okay.
I know that sounds
In the comment section.
Well, I was in my oncologist's office and he was talking to me about, because we talk about poop.
Yeah, right.
And he was like, how have your stools been? And I was like, the girth? Because I didn't know how to explain it, right? Like it's getting girthy, and he was just like tears. He was laughing so hard, right? He's like, we refer to that as caliber. I'm like a bullet? He's like, yep. And I was like,
got a 9mm.
Wow. Okay. And
You ever been on a battleship and seen the guns?
What is the caliber of your stool? It's a 22, So they call it pencil thin. I mean, that's what they refer to it. That's like the medical term.
Yeah, years and years and years of medical knowledge and research. You got like a pencil?
Are your stools pencil thin? So absolutely they were. Like,
interesting.
They I don't even think they were Bic in caliber.
And we're getting sued.
They were very narrow.
Uh-huh.
So blood in the stool, starting to narrow.
Mechanical pencil. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. It's your hemorrhoid. You're fine.
Yep.
You've got no history of this in your family. So finally, I'm getting to the point where I'm not getting any better.
Right. Okay.
I'm not feeling better.
Yep.
I'm really tired all the time. And I kept telling my mom and B-dubs, like, something's wrong. There's
Right.
something wrong. Like,
Yep.
my boss even was like, I don't know why you're sick all the time. Like, you need to figure it out. And I was like, I'm telling you, something's fucking wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I would tell my doctor, like, I just don't feel good. And she'd be like, you're fine. You're fat. Like, everything is
Listen,
about
bitch.
being fat.
Oh yeah.
And that makes me the craziest
Yeah,
about doctors is they will
yeah.
ignore you they see you come through the door. Okay, here we go.
You could see this bullet hole in my chest. It's because you're fat. You need to lose some weight.
It's because the caliber was too.
That's right.
Yes.
What was the caliber of that one, huh? Jeez.
All right.
Well, this brings up a really good point, though.
Yeah.
Of self-advocating, of
Absolutely.
advocating, and listen, I'm not saying all doctors are great and wonderful because there's some real assholes out there, but for instance, my doctor now, I trust him,
Sure.
but if I don't feel like he's not listening to me, or I'm not getting what I feel I need, I will absolutely say, hey.
Well, because I think the thing that people forget is that your doctor's not your boss.
Right, exactly.
And your doctor's not
He's your partner.
your mom, your doctor's not your husband, or your wife, your doctor's not.
Right.
Your doctor isn't anything in your world except a paid advisor.
Yep. He's your employee.
You are, and I don't want it to sound like you're above them, because that's not what I mean. When you said partnership, that's very important. But
Yeah.
that's the thing that I recognize. This person, although brilliant,
Right.
puts their pants on the same way
Right.
and does not have the right to harass me about anything.
Right. Including being fat.
Or to ignore me.
Yeah.
And my doctors, they just love me. Yeah. So all right. I'm gonna
Oh God, here she comes.
my doctor now has told me that I'm mean. And I was like, hey.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move into a game.
Okay, great. Game time.
All right.
Today's coping mechanism. Game time with the rejects.
We're gonna go with a butt game because
No.
yeah, it's called booty or naughty. And naughty, I mean NOTY, like not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not going to. You have no idea what I'm going to talk to you about. So,
No,
and
no.
that's for real. You don't.
No, I have
Sometimes
no
you
clue.
do, but sometimes you don't.
I like it to be a little bit of a surprise.
I know you do, which I think is hysterical because this one should be pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a word.
Okay.
And you got to tell me if it's for the butt or not.
Okay.
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 Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Booty bands.
Booty bands. Not naughty. Not for the butt.
You don't think that's for the butt?
No.
Okay.
I think it's the name of a Swiss band. or from some European region.
They are for the butt.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are an exercise band for your butt.
Okay. All right.
So,
All right.
so they are for your butt. Get your mind out of the gutter.
What was that thing what was her name? Pamela?
Suzanne Summers?
Yeah, Suzanne Summers and the
Thigh master.
Thigh Master. Yeah, okay.
I wish people could see you. He was totally
I'm doing the Thigh Master thing.
see you.
And two, and
It's so
three, and.
funny. Okay. How about a butt joint clamp?
That sounds awkwardly medical. I'm going to say that's for the butt.
As a woodworker, you should be ashamed
son
of
of a
yourself.
bitch.
It's a woodworking tool.
I don't like this.
I would bet that B-dubs when he listens to this, is screaming at the radio.
What is it called again?
A butt joint clamp.
God damn it. Now I get it. Okay. All right. Fine.
All right, you ready?
Clamp your ass. Let's
You're
go.
a clamp ass. Ball. Cock. Swallow your teeth.
Oh my God, I'm going to die.
Valve.
That I know, and it is not for the butt.
What is it for?
A ball cock valve is... I'll tell you what it's for.
I couldn't help putting this one on there.
It's a piece of machinery. It's a mechanical valve.
It's a plumbing valve.
The plumbing valve.
It's the
Okay.
float valve in
Okay.
the toilet.
Can't you just say the float valve in the toilet? Is that for the butt? Well, not
I
generally.
did. It's called the bullcock
Oh
valve.
my God.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'll wait for the tea. Let's go.
A rubber bung.
Where the hell did you get this?
You don't need to worry about it.
A rubber bung.
Rubber bung. Not a rubber baby buggy bumper, but a rubber
That has a rubber bung. But I don't know.
It's a lab stopper.
A lab stopper.
Like for a lab, like a beaker. It's
Oh,
a stopper.
shit. Okay.
You're a rubber bung. A colonoscope.
But
Good job.
anything scope is butt, okay? Where'd you get that telescope? Butt. What are you looking at with that telescope? Butt. Neighbor's butt.
You're so stupid. I'm going to wait.
Okay, go.
A phalange
That is not for the butt.
spreader.
You can't just... not... not butt.
I'm not even laughing because of the word. I'm laughing because of your reaction.
God.
Okay. Flange spreader is a mechanical tool.
That's what I thought, yeah. Yeah. Not for the butt.
A silicone dilator set.
Well, you only got one butt. So if it comes in a set, I'm going to say no butt.
It is for your butt.
God damn it.
Wink, wink. Because it's naughty, but not in an NOT way.
What is it called?
A silicone dilator set.
You know, you would think as a homo, I have never heard. I don't want to know.
Nope.
I don't want to know.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, last one.
Okay.
Oh
Oh my God.
a lab scupula.
I'm gonna go with butt.
It's just a piece of lab equipment, but it's not for your butt.
God damn it. Well, doesn't it depend on who you are? I mean, really,
You know
anything's
what?
for the butt.
What did we say? We said your personal butt stuff stays
Oh,
personal.
yeah, that's right. Get the scapula scooper.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that was great.
That was a
great.
good one.
That
That
was
was-
really good.
That was a good one. Okay. I'm going to continue on here.
Please.
So, COVID hits,
Yeah.
and my doctor quits, probably because I'm mean.
like quits the profession?
No,
Oh.
she moved
Oh, okay.
agencies? Clinics.
She went to a different butt agency.
Facilities sounds wrong.
Facility?
Institution? Like,
Institution.
parth-
She moved to the asylum because...
what am I saying? Yeah. Anyways,
Yes.
so I switched doctors.
Okay.
And my new doctor is a pain in the ass. Like, he is like, you need to have all these tests, blah, blah. I mean, I guess with my medical history, it's fair.
Yeah.
So he decides, because I tell him about the butt stuff, and he says, I'm going to refer you to a gastroenterologist, because by now the other one's gone. I haven't seen her, and like, we broke up. And so,
Oh my God, I know what a silicone dilator set is. Okay. So I just, okay, please, God, please erase that from my mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, man.
Oh, so he can be taught. He understands now. Are you done?
Yeah, sorry.
Wow, that was such a
It
squirrel.
was like a stroke.
So he refers me to a specialist that he knows. I go see her. I wake up from the colonoscopy because they give you the propofol,
Yeah.
right? And you go 9-9. And the reason I went 9-9-9 was because they did an endoscopy as well.
Oh, okay.
Because after talking to her, she was like, because by now I'm filling the toilet bowl with blood.
Oh.
Like, this has gone so far beyond the streaky streaks in my pencil thin mustache. It's like, you know, really, like,
There's an issue.
bleeding.
Yeah, right.
So I wake up from my propofol nap, and she's there. And remember, this is COVID.
Yeah.
This is like June of COVID.
So like the middle of the...
Yeah, this is
It's
like
getting bad.
This is like 2.5 months after lockdown. Like, this is the height of it. So I'm alone. It's just her and
Yeah,
me.
right.
I have no idea what she looks like because I've never seen her face. So, because COVID.
Right.
So she has to tell me, I think you have cancer. As soon as I wake up.
Oh my God.
And the person who drove me to the hospital is my mom.
Oh, great.
Right?
Yeah.
And they've already called her.
No.
My mom's so level-headed because she's alone, like in the basement in the car, freaking out. And so my first thing, I'm like, where's my mom? Like, where's my mother? You know, she's like, oh, it's okay. We called her. I'm like, that's worse. Where is she?
That's so weird.
So, well, I mean, you know, she could only do so much because it was already a risk me just being there.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So, okay. So what happens? My life is literally never the same,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Ever.
So I have to go home. I have to tell my husband that I went in for a routine colonoscopy and I came out with a cancer diagnosis. And it's just a guess because she can't stage the cancer. So she's like, I think you have cancer. And she shows me a picture of the tumor.
Why couldn't she stage it?
Because she wasn't to stage the cancer, they needed to do a different test, which they took a sample, and so they had to biopsy it before she could say for sure.
Okay.
And then I had to have imaging and all this shit done.
Gotcha.
So, and in order to stage it, okay, I'm sorry, we'll get into that.
Okay,
But
okay.
basically, what I wanted to say was, in the moment, I started telling my mom and my dad and you and you know, B-dubs and everything. Like, I realized that all of you were going through cancer. And it's different for everybody. Some people feel really personal about their cancer, which I do. But I also felt like the burden was also on you guys. And that was really hard to like watch all of you suffer, which I know sounds crazy, but honestly, when you're diagnosed with cancer, like, you just want to think about anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Like anything
I
else.
can't imagine.
So my pain in the butt doctor, he starts setting up all these appointments, and we start getting treatment set up and going, and it's chemo. It's radiation, and I'll have a surgeon and all this crap. I go get another oscopy. It's called a sigmoidoscopy. It's not the same as a colonoscopy, and I'll explain the difference. But CAT scan, stage 3 cancer
Wow.
in my early 40s.
Wow.
Stage 3.
Wow.
Vanderbeek and Bozeman both died stage 3.
Wow.
That's the same cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you...
Me. Getting pretty pointy with that finger.
What time is it?
10:16.
What time is it?
What?
What time is it?
10:17.
What time is it?
What the hell are you talking about?
What time is
Oh,
it?
hey! Oh, I didn't know.
What time is it?
Now, useless facts with James.
It's time for useless facts with me. I'm like, it's.
He's
10,
like sitting here
10,
listening to me, drinking his tea.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha.
10:17. What do you mean? What time is it? What on Mars? I don't know. Son of a bitch. So we're talking about colorectal cancer. So what is this, right? What is it? So colorectal cancer, like ours said, it begins in either the colon or the rectum, right? And that's all part of the large intestine system. Most cases start as polyps, polyps can be either really, really small or decent sized, right? And they're not all cancers. But they're just these growths on the inner lining that can become cancerous over time.
And that's why, because that's what happened to me, and I still to this day will grow a cancerous polyp.
Right.
So that's why screening is so important, because that's the only way to catch it early.
Yeah. Yep. So how common, is this thing? Well, it's the third most common cancer diagnosed in both men and women in the U.S. It's also one of the leading causes of cancer-related deaths, but it is highly treatable if you catch it early. Rates have been increasing in adults under 50. So that's why they dropped the age. Not low enough yet. I agree with that. But that's why they dropped the age down to 45. Mm-hmm. There are risk factors that you need to be aware of.
Yes.
You're going to slide that down so I can read the...
I'm so sorry.
Son of a...
Well, you know
Okay,
what?
so...
they're right there, for God's sake.
There's some lore. Okay, so age over 45... a family history of colorectal cancer or polyps, remember. Inflammatory...
Which is bullshit, because you won't know if you have polyps unless you've had your screening, which is just shit.
Well, they're saying family history. Anyway, inflammatory bowel diseases such as Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. Diets high in red or processed meats. Are processed meats like lunch meats?
Yeah. Okay. So they literally, if you go to like the colorectal cancer page online, it will explain that. But it's literally like all the things you can get from basically a deli.
Okay.
There's something about, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's something about the processing of it that makes it like as bad as a cigarette.
Wow.
Like it's just really bad. And it doesn't matter which kind. Like
right.
bologna's not better than turkey's better than ham. It's just all bad.
Huh. Interesting.
So, yeah.
Smoking, heavy alcohol use, being a tubby, obesity, and physical inactivity.
That, when we were talking about the confident fat guy and body positivity, and I brought up, that I have a hard time promoting like health-related issues around obesity. This is part of the reason why. Because obesity can lead to cancer, which was something I didn't know. And if I had known it, I don't know if I would have done things differently in my life, but at least I would have had the knowledge. It's right. Like, anyways. Yeah. Go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
No, I hear you. Symptoms. Now, this is really important. Early stages often have no symptoms.
No symptoms.
This is not like you're getting a cold and right away you have no symptoms. And that's why the screening is so important. Now, later on, did you want to say something?
I was going to say Vanderbeek said he didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah.
Until he was so sick
That he was
that
sick? Yeah.
that it was like stage 3.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's
and that's
crazy.
really when you figure it out.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Later on, as you get to stage 3, 2 and 3,
Yeah.
you can have blood in your stool, persistent abdominal pain or cramping, changes in bowel habits such as diarrhea or constipation, unexplained weight loss, and fatigue. And did you have weight loss too?
Okay, so the pencil thin stool, right?
Yeah, the caliber.
Excuse me. So that goes along with the change in the bowel habits, but what happened for me was I didn't have unexpected weight loss because I had gastric bypass.
Oh, that's yep.
So
that
it
makes
could
sense.
have masked that if it had been an earlier sign. So by the time that I was diagnosed, I lost 15 pounds of waist when I did my colon prep for the first time because that's how much waste I was carrying around.
Wow.
And I didn't eat during the day at work because if I did, I would have like emergency, gotta go to the bathroom.
Interesting.
I never felt like I had emptied myself because I hadn't because I couldn't get it out.
Wow.
So, yeah. So like I kind of had the opposite of it. Like I was swelled up, but I was also bleeding to death. So I was very tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Wow. No. That's great. Screening saves lives. It does. Screening can actually prevent cancer by finding and removing those polyps that could become cancerous. Even if they're precancerous, they remove them. Still.
Yep.
Most people at average risk should start screening at 45, which is the new recommendation. Common screening methods include colonoscopy, stool-based test, and CT colonography. My doctor did talk to me about the box. You know, they just mail you the box and you send in the sample of your boop-de-doo.
Yeah.
And I thought, And he goes, I'm not saying, he said, I'm not saying, don't do it, but it's not as good as the old-fashioned take a look, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. If detected early, the 5-year survival rate is about 90%.
Yep.
You were not detected early,
No.
but lived.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Obviously, you're here across, yeah.
we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Preventative tips. Prevention is the big thing. Eat more fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains.
That's why I am a vegan.
There you go. Limit processed and red meats. Exercise regularly. Maintain a healthy weight. Oops. Avoid smoking and limit alcohol. So, again, this cancer doesn't arrive with trumpets and you have it and everything. It prefers just this little whisper until you get into where it can be too late, right? But the good news is that modern screening turns that whisper into something that can be heard and caught, and you can act decisively with your medical provider.
You bet.
On how to do that, how to move forward.
You bet. Absolutely. Thank you for all those facts.
Of course.
That was great. It's really good advice for folks. The colon prep is never easy. And I'm going to talk about it right now.
Oh, okay. What time is it?
10:16. That's going to be my answer every time you ask me now.
10:16.
10:16. Oh, it's 10:17. I mean, stupid.
God damn it. Go.
Shut up.
Hurry.
I had chemo. So the setup for, first of all, my primary doctor pretty much hand selected my doctors, which was probably what saved my life.
Okay.
So as much as my doctor's pain in the butt and I complain, I could probably contribute the fact that I'm sitting here today to that man.
Right.
Really.
Yeah. Right.
So, what's treatment look like? So treatment starts with chemotherapy.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know what chemotherapy is. A lot of people don't know what that means. You know, they hear the word chemotherapy, but they don't know what it means. And basically, chemotherapy is a regimen that you follow. Your oncologist sets you up. I had what was called FOLFOX5 chemotherapy. So it is folic acid, fluorouracil, which is the 5. It's called 5FU, which I think is so appropriate. And then oxaliplatin. And those are the 3 drugs they give you in a drip.
Okay.
Now, I had bled so much and my iron level was so low that my oncologist said, I don't know how you're like awake and standing like right here. He said, I'm considering a blood transfusion. But again, it's COVID.
Right. Yep.
So he's like, I don't want to have to admit you to the hospital.
Right.
I'm going to give you some iron treatments and see if I can get your blood count to recover on its own.
Wow.
Because I wasn't strong enough to take the chemo yet. So I got some iron infusions. I felt like, man, I came home. I was like,
I got the roids.
The second one, I broke a fever of almost 102.
Wow.
Which I called the nurse and she's like, I've never heard of that before. I'm like, listen, just tell me if I have the COVID. She's like, it's probably the iron infusion, but you know, keep an eye on it. So, and it went away as fast as it came on. But, so what does that look like? You sit in a chair. You have, okay, I got to tell this story first. My oncologist says to me, this is after all the screening, all the tests, all the things. And he's really in charge of it.
Yeah.
Your oncology doctor, he's the boss of everything. And so he says, I'm going to put a port in your chest. And I was like, do we have to? And he says, well, I'm going to send you home with chemotherapy. And I was like, sorry, can you put that in my good ear? What'd you just say? And he said, well, one of the medications, you know, it, you can't take it all at once. It takes 48 hours to give it to you.
Wow.
And I was like, what are you talking about? And he said, it would basically like, just makes you so sick you want to die. And it's the one that gives you, anybody who's ever had chemotherapy knows that every day you wake up, you never quite feel like you can eat anything without throwing up. It's like, it's a nausea that just does not fucking stop ever. So, okay. So you go in to get this fucking port put in your chest. And he didn't tell me this. So go in and, I don't know, Brad, Tony, Troy, whatever 12-year-old was in the OR. I don't remember. So we've got the gal who's the anesthesiologist. And the anesthesiologist always comes to get you for the operating room, right?
Yep.
Like the anesthesiologist I had, no, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that story for when we talk about gastric bypass. So this anesthesiologist, she has no sense of humor, right? So we get back there and like I said, Troy is there and his friends Chad and I don't know, Xander, whatever their names are in there. I'm not kidding. Like
Ringo, Paul, and
the team
John.
we had, like, I don't think there are ages added to my age. And then, you know, Molly's standing here and she and I are about the same age. She had no sense of humor, right? And so, and they've got me in the OR and I'm all prepped and all the things. And I'm like, sweet, I'm going to sleep. And she's like, nope, we're not going to put you out. And I was like, oh,
what?
I'm sorry. And
we're done.
And Trevor goes, well, yeah, we're going to put this sheet up and we're going to cut your chest open and we're going to put the port in. And we're going to connect it to your heart. And then we need you to take a breath. And I was like, no, you fucking don't.
Listen, Trevor.
And Molly starts pumping me full of Xanax and fentanyl. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay. You do whatever you want, right?
Here, I'll do it.
And I'm like, totally awake. So Chad gets done doing whatever he's doing, and I have to take the breath, and I get it. I'm done. So I've got this port in my chest, and I get to I have to do the iron without the port. Then I get the port because I wasn't strong enough to go get the port. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So get to chemo. And this port is under my chest.
Uh-huh.
Under the skin, which is fucking weird. Okay? So she hooks me up to the stuff. And the first thing they give you is dexamethasone. Do you know what that is? It's a steroid.
Oh.
And they give it to you while they give you the chemo.
Oh.
Because it softens the effects.
Did it turn you into the Jolly Green Giant?
Well, Dex is the same stuff that like mountain climbers use to restart their hearts when they get pulmonary,
lovely.
Yeah. So like,
Wow.
So they give me the shot. They hook me up to the thing. I'm all hooked up. The Dex. And then they start, I think it was the fluorouracil. I can't remember which one. But what that one does is causes neuropathy.
Oh.
So one of the beautiful things about this chemotherapy is it makes cold, you become extraordinarily cold sensitive. Still have nerve damage from it to this day. Still have pain when I get cold in my digits. This is like glass. It's like swallowing glass. So I still have permanent nerve damage in my nose, in my throat, in my fingers, on my toes. But I didn't die. So I'll take it. Right. So I'm sitting there. I've got my Dex on board. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. There for 4 hours. I haven't been around people in like 3 months. So I get home and I'm like, my mom, took me to chemo and she brought me home, but she couldn't be I'm alone.
Yeah, right.
This whole thing is done alone. So I'm home and I'm like, I feel great. This is great. I'm gonna kick this fucking shit in the ass.
I could have done this years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
I go to bed, like, I think my mom brought over Indian food or something. I eat, I'm like, that's our problem. Go lay down in the bed, pass out for 18 hours, right?
Oh my God.
Wake up so sick.
Oh.
Right? And then it begins. And you just get sicker and sicker. But what I've got with me is I've got chemo with me.
Right.
In my bag. And I'm hooked up to this machine. So that doesn't stop, which is no bueno. And so I'm walking around, I'm wearing gloves. It's July. I've got this fucking machine and I take my bra off. And when they put the needle in, my boobies were up. And then I took my bra off and the mamma jammas, they torpedoed down and like the needle like pulled and I was like, what?
Oh God.
Oh my God. Who fucking, so every time I went into chemo, I had to like raise my boobies up with my hands, give her some extra skin. Oh my God. Or I would take my bra down and then she'd put it in and then I'd put them. It was just fucking nightmare. 16 weeks of chemotherapy.
Wow.
27 rounds of radiation.
Wow.
Radiation's a fucking trip.
Yeah, I bet.
So one of the things they found was that I have Lynch syndrome.
Okay.
Lynch syndrome predisposes you to cancer.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the 3-2-1 rules of Lynch syndrome.
Do both men and women have
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's hereditary.
Oh, okay.
So if your parents don't have it, You probably don't unless you have had some sort of genetic mutation that gives you the Lynch syndrome and you're the first of your kind of your family. So, okay, so 3 relatives with Lynch syndrome related cancers. So there are 4 or 5 different hormones that can it's a genetic mutation, so there's 4 or 5 different genes that can be affected.
Got it.
So you're looking for colorectal cancer,
Okay.
endometrial cancer, ovarian cancer, stomach cancer, small intestine cancer, urinary tract cancer, pancreatic cancer, or brain cancer. So all of these types of cancers can be the first step to figuring out whether or not you have Lynch syndrome. Okay. And Lynch syndrome actually saved my life.
So there isn't a test. Can they test?
Absolutely.
For it? Okay,
and the oncologist was the one who did the test. And at first my test came back negative.
Really?
And he didn't believe it. So he got more testing done and he found it. Which is crazy, right?
Wow, yeah.
So, we never had a history of colorectal cancer in our family that I was aware of or my mother was aware of. But, we've had other types of cancer. Not so many on that list that I mentioned, most like esophageal cancer and things like that. So, second thing, 3, 2, 1, 2 generations affected. The cancers occur across at least 2 successive generations. In this case, my mother has it.
Oh, okay.
She did not know until I had it. I also have some siblings who have it. So that's the 2, 3, 2.
Okay.
1 is going to be 1 diagnosis before the age of 50, which I guess I drew the short straw.
Right.
And that is 3, 2, 1 of Lynch syndrome.
Wow.
If you want any more information, I am going to create a tab on our website about colorectal cancer. There will be Lynch syndrome information there. I'm happy to share that. I'm an open book. So, what did that look like? 12 colonoscopies, 12 sigmoidoscopies, 12 CT scans.
Wow.
12 MRIs.
Wow.
And no surgery.
Right.
And as of January of this year, I am considered cured.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So for me, that's huge.
Yeah. I mean, to go through, not only just to be told you have cancer and then, well, now what the hell, right?
Yeah.
To go through all of that chemo, all of that. And there, I guess I do understand why some people choose not to do treatment. I think because it's horrible. I think if you're older or whatever, but
I do want to talk about that actually. But I think we should take a break.
Okay.
Because I know I've been rambling for a while and people are probably like, oh my God, is she ever going to shut up about her butthole?
She sure likes to talk about her butt.
Okay.
There are subtle signs, some things have changed. Little quiet warnings you just can't explain. Exhaustion creeping in, pain in your side, blood everywhere like a homicide. Don't wait for later, don't brush it aside. Don't cancel the appointment, don't let it slide. If you find it early, you can make it through. One small step toward hope, wrapped up in blue. There are subtle changes, some things aren't the same. Little painful warnings you just can't explain. Weakness creeping in, pain in your side, blood everywhere. You try to hide, don't wait for later, don't brush it aside. Don't cancel the appointment, don't let it slide. If you find it early, you can make it through. One small step toward hope, wrapped up in blue. brush it aside. Don't cancel the appointment. Don't let it slide. If you find it urgent, you can make it through. One small step toward hope wrapped up in blue. Hope wrapped up in blue. Hope wrapped up in blue.
Okie dokie, we're back.
Ooh, thank God I got to. What does my dad say? Drain the lizard? Drain.
Oh my God.
He'd say.
I got to see a man about a wallaby.
Yeah, I had to pee so bad. James was gracious. That's one of the side effects of radiation.
Gotta go, you gotta go.
When you gotta go, like, well, it's also menopause and like
Yeah.
being a girl and having been blah blah blah. Anyways,
Anyway, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna switch gears just a little bit, and then we're gonna end this fucker because I know I've been rambling for
No,
like
you're fine.
ever.
This is great information.
Colon prep. I want to talk about this because I know people hate it.
Okay.
And every time somebody tells me that they don't want to go get a colonoscopy because of the prep, I roll my eyes because I'm like, do you know how many fucking times I've done that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and you know what? It's really stupid of me to do that because I should listen to them and try to and usually I'm
yeah.
just like, shut up, Karen.
Prep or die, which,
So I've done every prep there is. I've done all the fun potions and lotions that they have. I will tell you that the first time I did a colon prep, have you ever seen Dumb and Dumber?
yes.
I think it's Harry? Is Harry? Which one is Jeff Daniels?
Oh, it's been a long
Fuck,
time.
I can never. It doesn't matter.
Anyways, one of them.
Jim Carrey puts a laxative, and he gets to that girl's house, and he's like on the toilet, like, or Bridesmaids when Megan, in the toilet, like in the scene.
Yes.
Don't look at me! Like, I was literally like on the, like, I was like, I'm gonna die right here, like this. I'm gonna shit myself to death. Right? And the whole time you're going through this, you're like, they're going to tell me when I get there that the prep wasn't good enough and that I'm going to have to do it again. Right?
Oh my God.
So I acknowledge, folks, it sucks. But I would highly recommend the colon prep pill that they have.
Oh, they have a pill now.
They do.
Okay.
And it's so my biggest problem. I'm going to throw up just talking about this. Some of the prep, it's like making my mouth water, like in a bad vomity way. The prep, the first couple times, it's very salty.
Ugh.
And it's
Like
literally like
Gatorade salty or way past
I
that?
hate that you said Gatorade because you're supposed to mix it with Gatorade to make it taste better. It's like salt water from the ocean, salty. Saline salt.
Ugh.
Not saline's not salty. It's like if you poured table salt on the table and licked your finger and stuck it in there and just put it. It's bad.
It's like being my husband. Okay. Because that's the way my
He would
husband uses
he'd
salt.
probably be like, "This is
the best thing I've ever had."
Is this a sweet treat? It looks like a sweet treat. Like he would probably love it. So it's gross. It's bad. So my problem was with the gastric bypass. It's hard to get
Oh yeah.
a gallon of shit
Oh, my
down,
God.
right?
Yeah.
So I was like, please don't make me do this. And my surgeon was like, fine. So he gave me the pill, and I'm not going to be like, oh my God, it's the most amazing thing. But it is, for me, it's a lot easier to do.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
And I do still have to do these like every year.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it's not like I'm cured of having to do that.
Right.
Okay. The second thing I wanted to talk about are the sigmoidoscopies.
Okay.
Because you do enemas.
Okay.
And so the first sigmoidoscopy I had, they had me do a full colon prep.
Oh.
So the first few times I did these sigmoidoscopies, I was just doing a full prep.
Yeah.
So literally every 3 months I was doing a full fucking prep. Right? And then my surgeon's like, why don't you just do enemas? And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, thanks, asshole. God.
So, I remember when I was a kid, my mom sent me to the store to find enemas for her because she's got some medical. Anyways, and I couldn't find them, and I had to ask. And I was like, do you
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's the female version of a guy going in to buy tampons for his wife. Okay.
do you happen to have
In lemon fresh.
any little girls? No. Anyways, so okay, so I just went to like the local store. I bought some whatever. B-Dubs is like, do you want me to help you? And listen, my husband would probably let me shit on him. Like,
This is not that you're talking about German Scheisse videos, okay? Oh my god.
you know, like what I mean is like if it happened like on accident or something, like he would never ever not love me.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
so the next statement I'm
That's
about
all you had to say.
Listen, the next statement I'm about to make, I know rationally that this would have never happened, but still, okay? So I've never had an enema. And in my mind, I've read about a lot of them because, you know, I don't know if you've ever read about colonics and things like that.
Right.
But a lot of like spiritual meditation guru shit, like they talk about colonics, especially with like coffee. I don't know why that's a big thing.
That's a big thing.
And there's a big thing with wine or something.
Really?
About this. Yeah. So
I'll have to look into this.
Anyways,
Anyway.
it's not healthy. So
Oh yeah, limit alcohol. Sorry.
it's not healthy. So he's do you need me to help you? And I was like, absolutely not. And he was like, well, honey, you know, baby, I'm willing to. I was like, abso-fucking-lutely not. And he was like, okay, but tell me why. And I was like, listen, I don't know what's going to happen when I put this in my butt, but I'm afraid that I'm going to shit on the wall and on the floor and on you and on the, like, because remember, like, the caliber of my stool. So it's not like I can stand up and do this. I got to be laying down on the floor, right? And so I'm like, no. And he's like, well, babe, we could just put some towels. And I'm like, this is not that kind of, no. So I made him like leave the house, right? I was like, go to work. And I have no idea what's about to happen. But I am literally imagining like a literal shit storm. Like a tidal wave of shit. Right? Like, have you ever seen The Shining where like ding and like all the blood comes, like that's what I'm picturing. So I lay on the floor and I'm like all in the fetal position and I'm all pathetic and I'm like tearing up because I don't want to do this. You take the cap off and it's lubricated, like the enemas lubricated. You slide it in, it's not that bad. Like it really isn't.
No.
Like you shouldn't be afraid of it.
Right.
Like I realized in that moment, like this is an irrational fear. Right. Now here's the pièce de resistance.
Oh God.
You got to do 2 of them.
Oh.
And you're supposed to do them one right after the other.
Oh.
Like you're supposed to put them both in. Listen,
It's-
I know I'm a big girl, but I can't handle that much.
Oh my God.
So, I had to figure that out,
Yeah.
but it would have been fine if B-dubs had been there.
Yeah.
But I
right.
was not, no, because
Well,
I
yeah.
was like, we'll have to get divorced. I'm sorry. And he's like, why? And I was like, because I can't look at you. This is like if they drugged me out on a stretcher.
Yeah.
Then I have to move. I can't do it like that. It can't be.
All I can picture is that commercial or whatever on Facebook when they're opening up the can of rolls, the biscuits, and he pushes on it and the whole fucking house explodes. That's what I'm picturing, right? Just like Slimer,
Yep.
just all over the.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. My butt was just gonna just explode. But really, enemas are nothing to be afraid of. If you can get 2 in, well, good for you. Because I can't.
Are we done with butt stuff now?
I mean, wasn't that fun?
It was great. I'm really glad we did this episode because that was all really great information. I laughed so hard I'm crying.
I know it's a serious topic. I do.
Well, but you know what? It is. But I think sometimes you just gotta laugh about shit. God damn it.
Well, and I forever, because of my Lynch syndrome, have to get screened for this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So, and that's okay.
Yeah. Right.
That's okay because
Right.
I'm still here.
Right. Exactly.
And I'll take it, because not everybody can say that. I think the mortality, I think the survival rate at 5 years of somebody with stage 3 cancer the way I had it, I think it's like 32% or something.
Wow.
Like, so I defied,
Wow.
and I didn't have surgery. So
Right.
like I beat that in the ass.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So, all right. Sorry.
So on to your other medical condition, because you just seem to be a doctor's best friend.
I sent a message to my primary. I was like, broke my leg. He's like, Jesus.
Son of a bitch.
He's like, what the fuck?
How's that going?
The leg?
Yeah.
So I'm walking.
Wow.
I
Good for
know.
you.
I mean, I'm not running marathons
No.
or standing up straight.
Right.
I look like your grandmother with, osteoporosis.
God.
I do, because I'm like all hunched over and stuff. But, I started partial weight bearing just this week, actually. And,
Very good.
So I got a little cheeky.
Yeah, you're scooting around pretty good.
The other day and was like, I'm going to go up and down the stairs like 100 times.
And fall and break the other one.
And then I was in bed all night long, like, oh, Charlie horses. Oh. Like, I was in so much pain.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I'm doing a lot better mentally. I'm going to go back to the office next week. And,
okay.
It's been rough. And I know that the next couple months are going to be tough.
Sure,
but
right.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
And
And
I'll-
it's healed.
And I'll fucking take. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
The bone is healed.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah. So don't give me any shit about veganism with protein and fucking calcium, man. I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm really, I
regrew the bones.
cool.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I don't want to talk about you.
I don't want to talk to you either.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm done. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
What time is it?
It's time for you little bitch, to end this.
Thank you, Rejects, for participating today.
God.
Seriously. Remember, we always love to hear from you. And please help us come up with new things to talk about.
Please.
Where can they find us, bro?
Yeah, we do love to hear from you. You can find us on our website at www.grouptherapyrejects.com. Don't forget that there are resources for mental health, and ours going to put up some resources for cancer stuff as well. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, which has been a pain in the butt, YouTube, Buzzsprout. I'm trying to get us on Podcast Guru, because one of our listeners listens to it from there, and I'm having a hard time. But anyway, sorry. Make sure you hit the follow the subscribe button. It helps us grow. It ensures that you never miss an episode. And when you visit the website, go ahead and leave a comment and feedback, or you can even send us an email at chaos@grouptherapyrejects, that's all one word, .com. Don't forget to check out the resource page, like I said, and we'll have that cancer awareness page up as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Perfect.
Summary.
Yeah.
I think...
Get your butt looked at.
Yeah.
By a professional.
Check your butt.
Check.
A bullcock valve does
Oh my
not
God.
go in your butthole. Do not put things in your butt.
God.
Remember, rejects, never forget that we love to hear from you. And I already said that.
That's
and
right.
we're here.
Yeah.
Because sometimes talking is good. Mm-hmm. Even if nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
And I think this is one of the episodes we actually did kind of know what you know what you're talking about because you went through it.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bye, folks.
Bye.
Love you.
We're the group therapy rejects. James and our debate all of your requests. Laughter's our therapy, screaming's our cure. For everything else, we're still not sure. We're the group therapy rejects. James and our debate all of your defects. Rarely ever right, hardly ever wrong. This is chaos with a theme song. Theme song. Therapy rejects. James and our debate all of your defects. Rarely ever right, hardly ever wrong. This is chaos with a theme song. With a theme song. We're the group therapy rejects.